Diego's the Immortal VP.
Naku, lakad matatag! Lakad matatag!
Normally.
Yep. Yeah, definitely into the breach though. Now they need to finish this one off. 5 seconds left. They need to make a choice right now, and they'll be doing it. It is gonna himself, and he will get slowed down. Like, I'm not moving. All right, yeah, I'm a CM. I'm not moving ever. They'll leave this kill for Otterker, and no, he's actually slow enough not to get on top of the CM. In the end, it will be Supreme to get it. So actually, they get.
You also find this good Stoikov against Patch lane. That is a lane that Dawnbreaker can actually obliterate until level 3.
We'll see if that's gonna be the case. Speaking about obliteration, Zibe will die, and we see a level 1 CM and a level 1 Alchemist just getting.
Sure, it definitely gets punished here.
Oh, it's actually the CM that gets bitten a bit. He does get level 2 though. Frostbite is there. We're talking about punishment. Ari, take this one. They will connect on the unstable concoction, and the minus armor from the acid spray will be enough. The right clicks from the alchemist just strong enough. Zibe again going for the howl, but no one is afraid of this wolf.
Some aggression from Politimos, but I don't think it's gonna lead to anything.
But on the top lane, there is a lot of aggression on Kidaro. He does survive barely though. Marcy and the Dawnbreaker doing a lot of damage. Stoikov showing off that he's not only a mid laner. Wherever you put him, he will be this aggressive player that you're used to. And Blink, he kills Supreme in the mid lane. A solo kill. 11Monkeyz. Really doing work in this laning phase. It's starting off on a bad note before the lanes were there, but as soon as the lanes started, they're the ones coming out ahead.
And Stoikov, he gets a
As a second, we saw the Solar Guardian there. Tiny getting gone on Ari in a bit of trouble. He's dodging. He's doing the best he can. Some nice footwork from the Tiny. He tosses the Alchemist, but in the end, the stun will connect and he will die. Just couldn't find an opening there to escape. But a Solar Guardian for the for a Tiny, you know, not the worst trade for Into the Breach. What did you ask again?
Whether you agree with this Enigma just going Russian for a Blink BKB in this game, relying on the Black Hole first and foremost.
Well, not a lot of things to cancel it. He sees Kidaro now. There's the Black Hole. He's going to be relying on kill.
Feed his creep, but luckily it's not a creep that gives extra gold. So, you know, they did get tomato, but it's not that much. Stoikov, they want this Kidaro kill.
Yeah, I like this one. I think when you're playing against the Enchantress, you always need to make sure that she's dead. Razor doesn't have boots, man. That's a very slow Razor if I've ever seen one. As we're talking about it, 11Monkeyz even take the tower on top. They're getting everything they want. Otterker though, going aggressively. Ari's in the vicinity. He can use the toss a hook. Gonna be quite nice, but here comes the Solar Guardian. Otterker, I don't think this is a place where you want to be at. The Pudge will most definitely die. The question is just how fast. He actually turns around with the Dismember. Otterker is not dying that fast, but in the end, the Starbreaker will finish him off. Ari, with the intent to go back, they would still be going into a lot of Eidolons. The toss is going to be there onto Kidaro. He does have the slow. No, actually, no enchant just yet, but they pull him back with the Hurricane into the Avalanche. A few hits here on Ukumati. The kill will be going their way, but the trade still favoring 11Monkeyz.
Anything to answer that with, because he's getting there in about 1,800 or something like that. Once he gets there, it's going to be painful, but in the mid lane.
Yeah, in the mid lane, Otterker goes forward. In the end, Stoikov will survive. He needs to get himself out. They don't have a Black Hole for 10 seconds, but BNC does have a blink. Into the breach, have to be very careful, especially Supreme, who is very, very low. Has the salve, has the bottle charge, so he's going to be using that one, but BNC goes in, doesn't have the mana. He's going to have it now in a second with the Avalanche. They're going to keep it away. Marcy jumps in mid-jump. Otterker catches him, but Supreme will die, even without the Black Hole being used. Now they're going to go with the ulti. The shapeshift is here. He howls, be afraid. The wolf is coming, and the wolf is hungry. They're gonna be going for more as well. Mary, where do you think you're going? Little Blue Riding Hood in the woods. You want to visit Grandma? Well, you're gonna get bitten before that happens, but no. Marcy, she helps part of the map as they're doing that. Into the breach are gonna be overtaking the bottom part of the map with the Helm of the Overlord almost done. You mentioned it, 400 golds until it is there. What happens then? Can 11Monkeyz deal with a very, very powerful creep going their way? Speaking about a very powerful creep, Enchantress, she looks like a creep, but not really that much of a powerful one, so they do get her down quite easy there from 11Monkeyz.
They are also going to rush. Oh no, they're just taking. Yeah, but at the same time, do you really need to be that powerful? You see this Blink Dagger on Alchemist, and sure, he can be really aggressive, especially with second life. But he's at 7 armor, and he's been gone on now. Oh, a bit of a missed Bozo.
That hook will not be connecting. Palantimos will have to stun himself. Meanwhile, top lane, Supreme does die. That's without the black hole. They just kill him with the Solar Guardian, and the Razor's BKB will be delayed even more, which means now 11Monkeyz, they can go for this one. Oh, Ari, what are you doing? You're trying with your shenanigans again. He needs just 10 gold. Please let me live. I just need to live for 10 seconds to get my Blink Dagger, and they will have mercy upon this Ari Tiny. Despite his annoyance, they will
lose his Chemical Rage, and without Chemical Rage, as I pointed out, it's going to be really hard, but the initiation is on the way of 11Monkeyz.
The Razor still doesn't have a BKB. Supreme is looking very much dead. No one can help him. I'm not sure what he was doing there, but he's gonna die either way. Zibe in the wolf form. Now he wants to eat the backline, going for Nukumati. The crits are gonna be there, but a beautiful dispose will keep him alive, and the Ancient Granite Golem give us the 250 gold. That's what we want. Otterker, you want some as well? No problem, my friend, with the axe. He's stopping the heals from the Alchemist, but no problem. We have more of those. And Blink comes in and come into the hole. You are beneath me, as the Enigma would say, and 11Monkeyz
come back and be a little bit more useful. He will have plate mail now, so a lot more armor, almost doubling his armor amount. That will create quite a bit of a difference.
We'll see if it does in the end make that much of a difference. The black hole is up for 11Monkeyz. We all know what happens when it is up. Kidaro, yet again, he will be going down. That's his 6th death of the game. Stoikov, okay, that was just a brutal amount of damage. A 700 crit onto a 1200. They're going for him. There he is. He has been caught. Here comes the Solar Guardian, and bam, the hook. Oh yes, I did want to go there. I did want to get a bonus. Thank you for asking, Otterker. Thank you for bringing yourself to us. The Otterker is destroying Nukumati. It's just that, and with the avalanche, I'm not sure you want to be there. They're gonna have to use the black hole to kill this punch. But Kidaro, we were making fun of him not being able to do much. He's actually doing a lot of damage there. Not enough. Zime comes over. He doesn't have the silence. He wants Stoikov dead, but he's just not strong enough. Stoikov turns around to fight. Says Zime, let's go. You and me. Ari comes over. Avatar's combo. He gets another one. It's gonna be Mary dead, but only the supports are dying. Lycan has to be very careful. That Spirit Vessel is a lot, and the Ancient Thunder. The smoke. He doesn't want to be a part. Still, he doesn't have the shapeshift. They toss back Stoikov, who has a BKB, and now maybe it's time to run away. Ari will die. Supreme stealing some damage. Not enough, and Ari is dead. They bring down the mountain, and now they want to bring down everyone. They're gonna freeze the field there, and come Supreme as well into the freezing field. Anyone else want a part of this one? Yes, thank you again, Otterker. He has been hooking for Stoikov, but the time and time again, this will be the bane of his existence. And Zibe, again, you want to escape as the wolf, but we are so good dog hunters. They washed a lot of Caesar Milan here on 11Monkeyz, and they will know how to deal with the wolf. So that's 5 heroes dead on Into the Breach. They get nothing.
You are supposed to actually create space for this Enigma to jump in if you needed to. Palantimos, finally, he's just jumping in.
Yeah, they're gonna go in. The hook there. He's gonna cook his own creep there. The Pudge definitely not doing so well in this game in terms of hooks. And they're gonna get a tower. Tiny does buyback. They're gonna be jumping in onto the Supreme Razor. Can they kill him again? No BKB for you. He actually pops it there just before he dies. Otterker goes in. Oh, the black hole gets cancelled immediately. A bit of a mistake. Otterker turns around, starts eating the Alchemist, but he doesn't care. He stands his ground. I'm not gonna taste your disgusting stench. And now they found Supreme again. He does 0 damage in that fight with 2 of his lives, and the BKB usage, and because of it, they're all gonna get crushed. Palantimos, just looking at this one, who do they have left? A fat slow kid. Well, no one cares about him. If he comes closer, we're gonna punch him in that belly, and he says, come over and do it if you dare. Oh no, I wasn't thinking it this way. Please don't do it. Otterker is dead, and it's an ultra for
I don't know, maybe friendship, and they force out GG from Into the Breach. I'm not saying that was completely unexpected, and we have to be understanding that Into Breach, they have played the full best of 3 before that. They might be a little bit tired, but 11Monkeyz.
Okay.
So yeah, they're just gonna go with default Void Spirit. Honestly, I think
those are gonna be there, but Kidro actually slowing down Nukumati quite a lot. Nukumati is not moving an inch, but here comes Mary, and actually Ari in so much trouble because this is physical damage. You have 0 armor, 1 more slap, and he's dead. Palantimos gets the first blood. Kidro going forward, but he's not gonna be able to refresh those poison attack stacks on this Marcy, or a poison touch stacks. And Kidro now, he'll get touched by the Alchemist, and will they kill him or allow the Alchemist to get a kill? He can't can't get close in time, but they will get a double there. 11Monkeyz, they start off the game very, very nicely for them. Last time around, you know, they lost a ward, they lost 3 runes, they lost a hero, and they still...
I'm really scared about the Storm Spirit. I feel like the Storm Spirit in this game, what stops him? I don't know.
Top lane, Palantimos going for Zibe. Zibe doesn't have the Feral Impulse, so no added armor. Oh, they're gonna pull him out of the Acid Spray, but still get the kill. The Wolves, they run away as their father is dying. Their creator, their alpha, goes down. Again, just brawling, just bruising, but no killing.
But that's what Alchemist is happy with, right? He doesn't need to kill people in this lane. All he needs is to get to his level 6, maybe get some stacks going, and to just kill. Oh, kill on Mary is not gonna... Oh, it's gonna be possible.
Yeah, the Poison Touch finishing the job there with the added damage. Not even the armor from the tower gonna be helping him. That's a level 2 Poison Touch. So Kidaro, he knew that he was gonna a little bit, you know. Anyways, Supreme though, he sees the storm. There's not really much that he can do about it. Just running into the Remnant, that's not something that you want to do. Supreme, you have to be very careful. Nice dodge from Stoikov. If they catch him, it could be bad for him. The Remnant is doing enough damage and Supreme is dead. He's definitely not feeling himself today. He's playing so bad compared to what we're used to from him in this tournament, and now he dies yet again. What was he even thinking?
He really wanted that kill. I don't know how he gets it. I generally don't know how he gets it, but he rather than straight up damage. But for now, his item choices, they are paying off. 4-7, really close game. Alchemist is not completely out of control, though he is getting there. Storm is having a good time, but still no aggression. And I feel like aggression has to come from somewhere, because when 2 teams are thinking that they have it late, one of them is definitely mistaken.
Look at the 11Monkeyz. They're gonna go for the aggression. They go for the blink. Zibe is inside of the arena. Even with the wolf form, he will not move an inch. He's dead for sure. And he just bangs his head onto the wall. Stoikov has enough mana to get himself away. Really, does he? With the Ether Remnant missing, he will be getting out of that one. They've slain the dog. And into the breach. Won't be able to get revenge for their fallen pet. Time for 11Monkeyz to really force the issue. The Alchemist is continuing to farm with the blink. He's not coming to assist his team. The 11Monkeyz going into the triangle. They hear the howl. There's wolves in the forest, but there's also a mountain to bring down with a big hit from the God's Rebuke. They'll get him low, and in the end, Mary will melt him down. He's gonna have to escape now from Mary if he can do it. Yes, he will. He might need to pop the egg. Not gonna be happening, but Oracle, he finishes off BNC. Mary is dropping low. He might just die. Doesn't even want to pop the egg into the breach. They strike back without the alchemy.
They also get Roshan.
And now Palantimos, he's charging up the concoction. He gets it out, but he's dropping low. He has to be very careful to get the grave onto Supreme. He's gonna be okay. Palantimos is running away, but he is being chased down by wolves. In the backlines though, the spear gets used and the Jugger will die, but Palantimos is looking very much dead. Dropped into the air, and now the egg, it's going to pop. It's dropping down. It's in the river, but it's so hot that even water will not be able to extinguish it. In the end though, no one gets stunned. They get the Aegis down, but losing the Alchemist might be a bit too big of a problem. Void Spirit though, Supreme in trouble, but again, there's gonna be a grave. They're trying to keep him in place. He does have the dissimulate though, no Astral Steps. He should die anyways. He has the Fairy Fire, gets to the side, and here comes Mary again inside of the water. Supreme is gonna be protecting himself from the fire. To the Dazzle being caught, gonna have a grave in 3 seconds. Kidaro will get that grave out one more time, and the help is coming. Though for whom? It's gonna be help for BNC, and it seems like finally Kidaro will die, and the side of 11Monkeyz will be able to dig a deeper grave than the one Dazzle has in mind for him and his one. But the arena comes out. BNC on top of the Lycan. He has the shapeshift. Will he be able to use it? Not for now. The healing ward is there. They will clear it, and Zibe will accept his destiny, or will he? He's turning into a wolf. He's trying to run away, and he will with the shapeshift. They've already killed the Phoenix. He wasn't able to use the egg. Otakar goes in. He's going for Nukumati. Nukumati is dead as well. Otakar is destroying everyone. The storm. Can he jump in? They're gonna go for Otakar, but Mjolnir is still doing a lot of damage. In the end, he will fall. Do they have enough damage from Palantimos? Doesn't have the BKB. Here comes Zibe. You wanted me dead. Will take me now. I will. It's no problem. They stun there onto the Void Spirit. They're trying to go on multiple targets because they know the grave will be there, and they're getting destroyed. Stoikov left alone. He has mana, but he will never get a chance to use it because Zibe will just chew through everyone there. Okay, Supreme isn't able to get another resonant pulse, so no signs will be come out. They get the connection now. Finally, the egg will come out, and this time I don't think you're going to be getting it down, but still into the breach. They're getting themselves out. Supreme in a little bit of trouble. He gets the dissimulate off onto the high ground. Another Astral Step in 10, so he doesn't have it soon, but the resonant pulse will be there. Palantimos going in. He gets silence stuff. He has the BKB, pops it. He gets the stun off onto the Tiny, and the Tiny is being melted. Mountain Mary, though, is being chopped down. Finally, they finished him off, and 11Monkeyz, they strike back. Zibe, turn into a wolf now, my friend. No, wait, you're gonna turn into a corpse right now. Nowhere to escape, no one to put a shallow grave for you. They will finish him off, and now looking even towards Otakar, who is trying to finish off Nukamati. Not gonna be happening. The spear, not that great. Now with the Omnisash, is going in. Is he gonna be able to kill anyone? It seems like the answer will be no. He stuns himself and heals, but he'll stun Otakar as well. Pull him in. They dispose of him as well, and just drown him in that rip.
For the storm.
Yes, Stoikov being caught. He just got his BKB, and this is exactly where he wants to be. He goes for Kidaro. He used the grave right now, so he can't use it on himself, but still does have the Ghost Scepter. The Wolf Form is being used. Kidaro will lose his life. The supports are dead. It's time for a chase. They found the Lycan Zibe inside of a cage. Now just make sure that you slaughter him as well, and the Ancient Thunderhide will go down too. So Stoikov gets another one going his way, and the 11Monkeyz 2 fights in a row. They're gonna be the victors, but it is still into the breach. They're making
30.
We'll see who's able to get that one into the breach, and 11Monkeyz, they'd love to get it. Meanwhile, they found the Void Spirit. He has been caught. The Storm just isn't there in time, and Ari will be able to stop their advance. They found Kidaro. They're gonna get the stun, and the egg comes out, but the Omnisash is there. BNC is just holding his ground. He has a big shield. Otakar, you can't do anything. Is the egg gonna stun him? Yes, it will. Now Otakar is in so much trouble. Look at the damage they're doing. He's not moving, and he will not move ever again. Why? Because by their master. Be very bloodthirsty, but also to be very patient as well. Being a predator means that you have to be patient. And there it is. Ari, he finds the jump into the Phoenix, but the Phoenix, can he survive one silence? The second silence will be enough. The Phoenix is dead. Does have a buyback. He has to use it. They've finished off the Dazzle. He buys back as well, but the ones that have the outpost is the side of 11Monkeyz. Now going for the Juggernaut. They want him dead. They'll get him dead. And now, let's go. It's cleanup time, boys. Yes, even that's what it's done, but look at Supreme and an Avalanche. He's destroying the Phoenix is dead. He's not going to be able to get the egg off, but who cares? We don't care about the Phoenix. We're gonna kill the rest of you, even if we don't have the egg. Supreme trying to run away. He does have the BKB. No shard in the simulator. He'll try to get himself out of this one. Low ground will be attained, but here comes the Alchemist. He's brewing something up, and he will get the stun. Even with the BKB, he doesn't throw it off. They'll stun him again, but he's still great. He's gonna have the simulator. He's gonna have the Astro Step. You will have nothing, because we will destroy you in this river using electricity inside. Well, they also have the sidekick, so Alchemist is being buffed up quite a lot. He has the Berserk Potion, he has the Chemical Rage, and look at that Ogre go. Now they jump in. Kidaro without the buyback, that is a problem. The Simulate gonna give him a life. Avalanche Toss gonna be there, but they pop the egg. There's the egg. Is there anyone to kill it? No. The Storm is there, and look at Supreme. He's running away like a little girl, like a little coward. Just run away as the coward that you are. Lycan has used his ulti. He comes over, uses the BKB. He's just running around, circles around, and these are not the Olympics, my friend. You're gonna have to go on to someone. Supreme has been caught. The spear will connect. Can they finish him off? Yes. Supreme will be going down. He does have a buyback, so he can come back in. Palantimo's dropping low, but it's still only Diego's. BNC though in a little bit of trouble. Supreme, they're gonna be going for this Alchemist, who is in a lot of trouble, being healed up by the Phoenix, but they go in. Stoikov pulling them in, and the unstable concoction, you talked about it. There's the turnaround that they wanted, and Supreme is the only one alive.
But no, I think they're just gonna lose Tiny now.
They might even lose Zibe. Okay, they've lost Zibe. Now the question is, will they lose Ari? Yeah, Ari is pretty much dead as well. He has nowhere to run, and that's gonna be 2 clean kills. So what is next now? You go for the tier 2s. Do you go for both tier 2s right now, or do you pressure the high ground if you're 11Monkeyz? What would you prefer? Supreme though? He would prefer to stay alive, and luckily for him, he'll be fine.
Personally, I'm all in for conservative. I think I'll lose the initial attack shot count, not the bounce as well. But the bounce does deal extra damage, I believe, right? So it's you know, it's fair, but it's just inconvenient, let's say.
If you want to burst the hero. If you want to do AoE damage, fine. But if you want to burst the hero, it's definitely going to be inconvenient, because instead of 5 hits, you get 3 of those that are buffed up. And then again, Storm jumping in. He finds Zibe, who does have a BKB. You have to be very careful here with the Storm, but they go on him. The Omnisash is going to be there. He needs the bashes, but the Storm will be fine. The Omnisash is still doing work, but not enough. Mary will finally drop the egg, and Otakar needs to run. Everyone needs to run. They have the Abyssal Blade to keep him in place. They need one more bash to be able to do something with the arena. Nice silence coming out against both of them, and Supreme trying to do something He still doesn't have level 25. The Alchemist is dead. He doesn't have buyback. Mary has to come get out. And look at this. Ari will die, but still this fight is looking pretty solid for Into the Breach. Kumari is dead as well. The buyback from the Tiny. They feel like this is their timing. 11Monkeyz. Their Alchemist lost his life. They thought they could chase this Juggernaut, but just weren't out of 11Monkeyz. But it didn't matter. Their chase was a bit too deep. And now even Supreme is going to be close to level 25. Imagine how strong that is going to be. Ari, he has found the Mars. Can he finish it off? BNC uses the arena. He has another one. Gonna connect the spear onto the Void Spirit. Now being healed up by the Phoenix. Feel the burn there, my friend, and survive. They do finish off the Phoenix though. BNC turns around. He doesn't have a buyback. He doesn't want to die, but it looks like that's gonna be the case. There's nothing you can do about it. The Avalanche will finish him off. Otterker goes for Stoikov. Look at that. Very nice connection. The unstable concoction. They're gonna be going in again. Now trying to finish them off. Valentino's going forward. Zibe dropping down quite low, and they finish off the healing ward as well. Otterker though going forward. This Alchemist doesn't seem like he can fight him. He's surrounded by enemies. Where's the storm? He needs to jump now because his carry is dead. Did they just lose?
Smoke. They were winning this game for 40 minutes, and now they're going for Desperation Smoke. They see Tiny, they don't want to initiate on him. They need to find Dazzle.
Oh, they found the Tiny though. The Dazzle is in a good position. Mary has the end disc. He needs to pop the egg, but Otterker is there. The sec is gone. He's just surrounded by everyone. Tiny inside of the arena. Graves, he's not taking any damage. This is looking like a disaster for 11Monkeyz. They might kill the Tiny. The pull for the storm. He gets on stop, but the Omnislash still going forward. Zibe now, he turns around. They're losing everyone. 11Monkeyz. Who is left? It's gonna be PNC. That shield, it should have been used for protection, but 11Monkeyz, they didn't use protection at all, and that's why they will get 11Monkeyz. They will lose this game. Into the breach. They've cleaned them up. Only the Marcy is left, but they'll call GG. We are going to a game 3, even though it seemed so unlikely just 5 minutes ago.
Also good for Let Reliable. Maybe it's not a lane they want to win because they're playing against Pudge, but I really like this Ember Spirit coming from Into the Breach.
Starting off the game, you know, pretty slow. There were some attempts there for a kill. In the end, not gonna be happening. Yensi though might be in some trouble. He does have a Thunderclap and does have the Drunken Brawler, but Otterker tries to block him and he's still slowing him down with the Rod. He needs to connect with the hook, and he will. Who says this guy can't play Pudge? He doesn't miss.
I would mind that either. We've seen some attempts to make CM a super aggressive hero, and they were successful.
Bottom lane, Palantimos looking pretty dead here. Zibe only level 2. He's actually already going to be going for Mary, but not being want to survive because Yusu will be getting his mana. He's in the base, but look at 11Monkeyz preparing for the bottom lane. Nukumati is level 1. Look at how sad he is. We talked about damage issues. Imagine when you only have 100 damage spell. Oh, they're jumping in onto Palantimos. Zibe in a little bit of trouble. They're going to use the Metamorphosis. Palantimos dropping low, but not before Zibe dies first. Palantimos will survive. In the end, it wasn't even close, and Into the Breach, they're gonna be dropping their first hero, but that just means that
I really like this Brewmaster hero. He's a lot of fun to watch. He has a really high skill ceiling, but I want to talk about this bottom fight where it felt like Marcy landed the Disposer for life. She manages to stun all 3 heroes. It's just a little bit not enough for Zebia Viper to be able to connect, and Otterker actually gets a kill on BNC. How does it happen? I see Frostbite kick and suddenly you hit for like 300 on every hero. And sure, Turtlebait will ignore that. He has tons of armor, but everyone else feels the pain.
Yeah, Stoikov, he definitely feels the pain, not even getting the kill there with his first Thunder God's Wrath. Usually with the first one, you're gonna be getting the kill for sure. And now Into the Breach, they have a 2k gold lead. We talked about these guys getting mad. Nukumati is gonna feel how strong Supreme is. Look at Decker with a hook. Beautifully done, even though the creep was there. Otterker, he wants to get a kill, being slowed down quite a lot. The Pudge is gonna be slow enough not to be able to connect with that kill. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, in the river, they will catch Stoikov, and he is burning. Oh man, what luck. Stoikov is the luckiest guy in the world for sure. Supreme is looking at this one, and he cannot believe what just happened. Yes, another Slider Fist will be using it. Stoikov doesn't want to be a part of this one, but Supreme is looking like he's gonna die. The Ghost is slowing him down. Supreme dead. He will dodge that hit. Beautifully done by him. Is he really getting out to this one? This Zeus will have a zap there. No, he will have his ult. Ari and Kidro already have a lot. They're gonna get get 2 seed shots on this one. Kiddo has to pop the ulti. He is done with these creeps, and he will be making short work of them. One Warpine Raider does survive. Stoikov, again, he's being very aggressive here, waiting for the heavily jump. The Sleight of Fist chains connect, and Ari will pull him back. This time around, Zeus, I think, has overstayed his welcome, and he will die. BNC comes over. No, the ulti from the Chen, it just came over. If it came there a second ago, the Zeus might have been able to survive, but no, they
carried right now by Ember Spirit. They can play around him. He's going in. He's going for the Zeus, and I think he might actually get it. No, Zeus gets out or not.
Oh, Supreme, he used the Remnant there while he was being slowed, and now the Zeus should fall. One more Sleight of Fist in a second. Stoikov is looking very much that there's absolutely no chance that he will survive, even dodges the Lightning Bolt. Meanwhile, on the top lane, the Chen was dead. Nukamati looking like he could be in trouble as well, but they're going for BNC. They will force out his Primal Split. You will split or not. If you don't want to do it immediately, then we will kill you. It's no problem. If you don't want to call your friends, we'll just deal with you. The hook from the Pudge not going to be connecting. They knew that he was there. They knew that he was gonna attempt it, and Monkeys are not gonna be caught by Arcane Rune, though now it will get purged off. Ember doesn't have the Arcane Rune any longer. He's gonna be stunned up. Supreme, what did you do? You're gonna go to the Remnant. It seems like he'll be fine. The moment speed, he gets stunned up. How long the mana burn? And finally he's dead. They lift up the Crystal Maiden. We don't want your cold weather. The winds will stop it. And Kidaro, he would really like to leave, but not gonna be happening. Beautiful stun from the Nyx. This Nyx, he didn't have a lot of impact up until now, but now he's gonna start to do quite a lot. They jump in onto Zeus. That was a beautiful dispose. Hello, Stoikov, and goodbye, my friend. Now they want to go for more. There's the Unleash. Bam, bam, bam. Blink, you want to go for a fist fight against this girl? I wouldn't recommend it. Zippe with a TP out. Nukamari too short. He's too short, and that's gonna mean there he's being very, very greedy here. BNC on the top lane being slowed down. They will stun him once. They also have the Dismember. It seems like the damage will be sufficient. The Hand of God, it touches BNC. No! He went for a clap. Who cares about your thunderclap? Just split. Just bring in your friends. Don't fight without him. And Kidaro dies on the bottom lane. At least something for 11Monkeyz. So Palantimos with his moves here is actually being an issue. He could go for a TP out. The Ember though seems like he's chasing. He wants to connect to him. Sleight of Fist chase. He doesn't have that one. Supreme.
But Palantimos doesn't have any of it. And they do have instant initiation, almost instant initiation with Marcy. I think it's a 0.2 cast point. If they have enough magic damage, they can burst Palantimos full to 0. Supreme, what are you doing?
Oh, really? He's going for it. Beautifully done. That's just a perfect play coming out from him. They get the kill. Also, Nyx Assassin has been caught. Gets the Spike Carapace with a nice double stun. He has the blink. Will never get a chance to use it, though. And he's dead. He dies to all of the overtime damage. But look at Zippe and Kidaro in what kind of a bad position they are. He's gonna hook out the CM. Kidaro trying to survive. Zippe lifted up into the air, and both of them will die. Or will they? Zippe is still surviving the front. Palantimos, he gets the ulti off. He's gonna swap his soul with a punch, and now he turns around on Onaker. Yes, Onaker, I do want to fight you. The big demon is coming over. They get the stun. They have one more split ready. Onaker uses the BKB and starts eating the illusion to heal himself up. Not gonna be happening, and he will die. Terribly is still alive. Very strong. Ari, where do you think you're going? Honey, stop. You will be getting slapped here. And Palantimos gets a double. And the Ember Spirit, you know that demons are not afraid of fire. We come from the depths of hell. But it's gonna be you, Supreme, that are gonna be going to my world. No, you're gonna be going back there, my friend. Supreme, though, he gets slapped by the Brewmaster, and the left as a BKB. The question is, will he be able to use it? Actually, they don't have that many stuns. He might wait for the Flame Guard. There's the Flame Guard. Now Nukamati should go in. He might get the stun off. No, he messed up. Use it there. He's gonna get the stun off from the Ember Spirit, but it's not gonna be enough. Supreme. Oh no! Really? The stun from the Earth Panda. That's just a 2-second stun, but it is enough for Palantimos to dish out the damage. Man, this guy hits hard.
Yep, insane. Well, and will they get punished? I think they know it.
I think they will get punished. I think they'll be very punished. The Brewmaster has a refresher orb, so he can have 3 splits here if he wants to. He has 1. BNC just walks inside. He knows that he is very hard to burst down with 3,000 HP. No, he's never. Zippe, he just face checks the Roach Pit. Yes, this is exactly where we wanted. They get the hook onto the Terrorblade. He's like, yeah, I wanted to get closer to and kill him, but he gets the BKB off and just destroys everyone. Oracle didn't pop a BKB while eating him. At least Supreme, he gets one hero going into the backlines. He's gonna go for Zeus. Will maybe be able to finish him off. Stoikov is dead for sure. It's a 2-for-2 start to the fight. Now they have to run away from this Terrorblade. Palantimos, they forced out his BKB. They forced out his meta. It's time to run. A blink out from Marcy. She'll be fine. TP out. Ari will be fine. Towards Palantimos, it might be that Into the Breach doesn't have BKBs, but the same is true for 11Monkeyz. They're going for Terrorblade. Palantimos dropping low. He does have the ulti. He's gonna swap the HP. It doesn't matter. We'll kill you 3 times, 5 times, 10 times if it has to be. And yes, Mary, we were hoping for a bonus sitting here. We don't know what to do if we don't get one. Thank you for offering your life so that we can get up to a 5k gold in. And now the Roche will be just an easy grab for Into the Breach.
They did purchase a shard on Ember Spirit, so maybe. But it's mostly a prepositioning tool, right? He might need it to use it soon, but doesn't have it yet.
Palantimos getting gone on. They don't have the Dismember any longer. Otakar though, he's not the one with the Aegis. What the hell was he thinking? Just not popping the BKB and going for the Dismember? How is that ever gonna work? What was that dive coming up from Into the Breach? It's gonna cost them at least 1 kill on the budget. Still surviving though with the Dismember. He's healing himself up, but those are only the Brootlings. Even if you eat them for a long time. Kidero trying to survive, not gonna be happening. He doesn't have any defensive spells. Zibe going for a TP out, will be successful. No bashes, no way to stop him. But what a I'm gonna stop reading that one, but man, did I have some fun right now looking at that one. And anyways, now they go on a stun for the CM. Kidero dropping low and he's dead. So now with the 2k gold deficit, only 11Monkeyz are looking very, very strong. 8k gold lead between the Terrorblade and this Ember. Even more than that. And approaching 9k there, even 10. That is just insane how much gold he has. He's gonna get his Bloodthorn delivered. Whoever gets Bloodthorn dies in a matter of seconds. Zibe, you think you can escape? Where there's my boozing buddies here with all of the stuns, and the Viper is dead. Zibe is gone.
Ember Spirit jumps in, though. Does he get a jump out?
It seems like he does have a BKB. Supreme will be getting himself out. He is pretty fast. Supreme will be okay. He does have the Scythe. Seconds to that metamorphosis. That's how strong he'll be. He'll get hexed up. Please don't destroy my base, Mr. Demon. Please don't come in. But that is what he wants. Wants to be side. They're gonna be overlapping their spells. They're gonna be jumping in onto the Nyx as well. Nukumati's looking dead. He did buy back earlier. Otakar gonna be eating Palantimos right now, but he still has the Aegis. Can you even kill them? No, you cannot. You're just gonna give him your soul. And now the terror is being used by the CM. Kidero is just letting it go. And there's gonna be a freezing field everywhere, but they're not afraid any longer. They're gonna be getting some really nice clothes, and this fiery panda is gonna be keeping them hot. Look at those Nimbus clouds as well, making sure that ice storm is gone. And the 11Monkeyz, they get a lane of racks and they'll be going for more. Is this over? Is the game done right now?
It's a full what is it, Outrage core on top of whatever he had before, and they are going for a high ground siege. I think Ember Spirit will have to buy back. He will have his double BKB. He will have his double BKB in 30 seconds. Oh, the initiation.
Yeah, the Marcy trying to make something happen. Otakar now jumping in. He doesn't have his refresher just yet, but Palantimos does. He's gonna be able to come back. The hook does not connect, and Supreme, he comes in. They've killed the Nyx, so a lot of the stuns here for 11Monkeyz, they're not there. It seems like Blink doesn't want to be committing onto the Raxes. They jump in on Palantimos. He still has the refresher. Gonna use the Terror Wave. There's the refresher. He turns around onto the punch. Look at Otakar just being absolutely demolished by this Terrorblade. He will buy back though, and let's see now Palantimos, what can he do? He still has another meta and another Terror Wave to use, but he has no more BKBs. BNC, he needs to be getting out of this one right now. Into the breach, though, Ari is hunting for him. BNC seems like he'll be going down. He gets hexed up and he will be eaten. Here, little piggy, fresh meat will be eaten. No, it will not. They're still gonna be for them. No, he just spammed that one out like a madman, panicking, and now they're gonna be killing him again. All of his pandas are dead. The Earth Panda is running with BNC. He has 10 more seconds until he comes back to the main one, and he will get eaten. He will never do it. Both his pandas, or all 4 of the pandas, will die, and he doesn't care about the buyback, knowing that if his team loses it, it's gonna be a problem. Into the breach, it's a very long game. They're gonna get the stun onto Supreme. He just got the Aegis and he will lose it immediately. He will get stunned up immediately by the Timbles. He can get the BKB up, but that's why his team will go, and Nukumari will score, and Nukumari will die. That's a lot of stun just taken away. Palantimos uses the refresher, turns around to the third way. Be afraid of me. Kidero though, not taking any kind of damage because the freezing field is still going strong. And now 11Monkeyz, are they really gonna lose this game? Palantimos is dead, he does have a buyback. Onaker still alive. Their Expandas are trying to kill him, and Onaker drops, doesn't have a buyback. Is that gonna be enough? BNC, he can still go for more splays. The Terrorblade does buyback. They think that they can end this game right now, but Supreme, he goes for Soikov. Soikov in a little bit of trouble. He gets turned into a piggy, but still, he does have a buyback. Even if he dies here, caught with the Gleipnir, the Soikov will die. No, he won't. He eats the cheese. He has gotten used to human food. Palantimos not getting low. He's gonna use his ulti, but no, he will not survive. He's not doing anything. 11Monkeyz, they buy back on all of their heroes, and they don't manage to save their character.
They're choking them inside, but it's not like they're lacking economically. They can grow on CM, I guess. They can grow on several other heroes, but it's also given time for Terrorblade to maybe reconsider some of his previous item choices. Maybe he, you know, gets, say, Satanic as one of his slots. Maybe, oh, okay, maybe he goes for an aggressive play.
Okay, I'm not sure that's a good one. BSC though, he does play. Supreme goes in, and he's gonna be destroying Nukumati, who does have a buyback. They will have that stun. Ari going forward, the Palantimos will destroy him only during the Terror Wave. He doesn't even use the Metamorphosis. Zibe is gone. Again, they don't have a Basher. They don't have anything to stop it. He'll be fine. The Breach are gonna be happy with just forcing a buyback on the Nyx, though. Not having going for a smoke. The Ember Spirit will be there. Okay, you actually caught him. Terror Wave. Supreme is dead. Goodbye, Supreme.
Yes, buyback. So it's a costly buyback, but it is a possibility. They also find the CM, so CM also has buyback. Will probably go down and be able to return back to battle. Kidara actually going for the aggressive play of zone.
Yeah, he wants to fight. He actually turns around to fight. He's not dying. He uses the refresher. He needs to buy back right now because they're committing for this. They're gonna go into the dismember on this Palantimos, but Palantimos is not dying. He'll be able to use the Sunder most definitely here. Let's see if that's gonna be the case. No! Because Leax is dead. He does have a buyback though. The trade pack keeping them alive somewhat. Onaker though, without this Terrorblade in the fight, he's gonna be completely fine. And the Nyx Assassin burrowed in the ground when he's constantly putting out those stuns. It's very hard for them to fight. Ari is doing some damage, but he's gonna have to run away. The stun! Nukumati keeping them in place. And when he is burrowed, he's just not taking that much damage. He's pretty much a bristleback, but they're trying to kill him, and Marcy will make short work of him even when he's in the ground. You're gonna be going a little bit deeper, my friend. They get a stun onto the Viper and the Pudge up into the air, but he still smells. They can still smell it. Just stop blowing those winds. Get him away from us. It is unbearable. He hooks the Terrorblade. Oh, you don't want to feel my stench? Well, now you will. Palantimos, he just ball back. No, and he will be going down yet again. Go back to hell. Go say hello to Lion, my friend. Stoikov though, he's under the Nimbus, being protected by the Thunder Clouds. This god of thunder is just keeping himself safe, staying inside of the river, protecting himself from the fire. Meanwhile, the Pudge has found the Chen, and the Chen, there is not enough heals in this world that will save you from me. They get 3 heroes down, and that is 3 without.
As a Nukumati, he's borrowed down, he's unkillable, but then Ari comes and he just swaps him, and one dead bug. They also catch Brewmaster. Brewmaster has a split if he wants, but he won't have the ability to do that. Has buyback though, so they are killing him. But I think they should concentrate on the buildings, shouldn't they?
Yeah, but these 2 buybacks, let's see if they can keep them in place. BNC, he does split. There's gonna be 4 of them, now disarming them as well. He's running around. Zeus is not leaving his fountain at all. He's just bathing in the beautiful waters, and Zibe going for the end push. There's 2 Super Siege Creep there as well, so they can most definitely do a lot of damage. Supreme going forward, finally the glyph will be used. Nyx Assassin coming back in 10 seconds. How much is he gonna be able to contribute, considering this Mars is alive? Doesn't have the Unleash though, so probably won't be able to do that much damage. But still, 11Monkeyz, it's time to just go in. Stoikov, he bought a BKB. He's gonna be going in. No, actually, he had a BKB a long time ago. Zibe, he pops his own BKB. They're inside of the Thunder Clouds, and look at those Nimbuses go. But Zibe is gonna be going for the throne. They're going for the juggler. They want this one to end, and they will most definitely have it with all of the BKBs being used. Marcy kicking that throne until it falls and into the breach.